So you have a brand new WearOS watch and are looking for apps to use it with. I understand that knowing where to start can be a little bit of a hassle, especially if you're new to the platform. There are two ways to install an app on your smartwatch. You can either go to the Play Store on the watch itself and perform a search on or browse recommended applications, or Google has re-added the functionality to push the apps from your phone's Play Store or your PC's Play Store to the watch, which I don't know why it was removed in the first place, but glad to have it back. Anyway, I've divided this video into chapters so you can browse apps based on categories. So let's start with essential apps. First essential app, of course, is Google Messages. I have made videos previously on how RCS is the future of messaging, and the automatic reply suggestions, in my opinion, are still unbeaten or unrivaled. To have it on your wrist is amazing. You can initiate a new conversation or reply to an existing one, or just read the message history if you like, just like you would on your phone. If you own a Pixel device, you can install the Camera Remote app on your watch to use it as a remote shutter button or a remote viewfinder depending on what phone you have. You don't have to guess how much self-timer you need. Drop your phone on a tripod and hit the camera and bam. Let's talk about productivity apps. Google Keep is by far my favorite note-taking app in general since its launch. I have been using it for quite a while now, and it is hard to find a cleaner, more intuitive note-taking app than this. You can create notes from your watch and manage them as well. If you are not into Google ecosystem, you might want to try Todoist. It's very similar to Google Keep, and it helps you get things done, such as setting your reminders and set up tasks that you need to complete. The next productivity app is Microsoft Outlook. Now, normally I don't suggest that you switch to Outlook, but if you're already into the Microsoft platform, this is a handy little app that lets you keep tabs on your email and calendar events synced to your watch and your Microsoft account. Swirl Launcher might help you launch apps quickly on your watch. Give it a whirl if you hate the launcher that came with your watch. Let's talk utilitarian apps. Google Translate has been evolving since its launch, and it has been getting better and better with the translation itself, as well as the speed of the translation and the localization of the translated text. A lot of processing is done offline, which speeds up the translation process, and having it on your wrist is just pure convenience. Another utility app that is very handy, especially if you travel a lot, is Google Maps. Previously, the watch was limited to just viewing the map itself and locating where you are, but now you can do much more on your wrist than ever before. If you want to record a high quality audio recording, normally you would go to your smartphone, but with Easy Voice Recorder, you can just record audio straight to your smartwatch. You can then sync it with your phone if needed. Here's a sample of an audio recording from the watch. This is a test recording using my TicWatch Pro 3 GPS straight on the watch. Google Pay is another good one to ease the payment process at local shops by just tapping your wrist, depending on its availability in your region, of course. Your smartwatch is a watch first, then everything else. So to customize the look of it, my favorite app is Faces. It lets you browse thousands of free watch faces, and if you are willing to spend a couple bucks for the paid ones, they look amazing. And there is no need to pay for a subscription, although there is an option out there. You can follow this subreddit. Developers usually give away paid watch faces for free. Now, if you own a modern Android smartwatch, chances are it has a heart rate sensor or more, including SpO2 or blood pressure and various others. Let's look at some fitness apps. My favorite is Google Fit. It's a Swiss Army knife of fitness apps because it can track a whole bunch of activities and keep you motivated during the day. If you're into social fitness, then Strava is one of the best options out there. I personally use it to track my bike rides, but it can do running and swimming as well. Remember that first ad of Android Wear where they showed a guy in a party identifying a song in his LG G watch? That's what sold me on the idea of smartwatch. So my next app for media, Shazam. It can identify songs and add them to your Spotify playlist or any other music service playlist as required. It's a must-have in my opinion now for actually listening to music with or without your smartphone. There are two options. You either bring your own music, play it on Now Music or Sun Player, or if you're using a Spotify premium subscription, you can download all of the music and playlists that you want, given that it fits the storage of your watch, of course. Play it wherever you want. You just need some Bluetooth headphones. I have made a video on both of those just up there for you to check out. Let's look at the final category, gaming. There are not many good games on WearOS. I'm going to pick just one, and that is Infinity Loop. You can see it for yourselves. And anyway guys, those are my picks for the best and the most useful apps for WearOS. Let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite, and while you're at it, smash that like button if this video helped you. Consider subscribing and dinging that notification bell if you want to watch more content like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.